Lesson 1.5, Venn diagrams with 3 sets. So our objective for this lesson is to draw a Venn diagram with 3 overlapping circles representing 3 sets and describe the members of each region. All right, so let's start by drawing a Venn diagram with 3 sets. So to do that, we'll draw a circle here, and then an overlapping circle here, and then a circle that overlaps both of them down here. And so we'll call this circle the set A, and this is the set B, and this is the set C. And now notice that we've created 8 different regions by drawing these 3 circles overlapping like this. So the first region is going to be right here, second region right here, third is down here, and then we've got a region here we'll call 4. Region here is 5 and 6. Right in the center is 7. And then the 8th region is outside of all 3 of our sets. So that's the region where none of these 3 sets applies. All right, so let's label what's in each of these sets. So in each of these regions. So in region 1, we have just A, just set A, not B and C. In set 2, we're going to have just B. In set 3, we'll have just C. And then in 4, in this region 4, we have both A and B, but not C. So 4 is A and B. And 5 is B and C. 6 is A and C. And 7 is all 3, A, B, and C. And then 8 is none. 8 is neither A, B, nor C. So none of these applies out in this region 8. But you can see there's 8 regions, and that's these are the sets that are represented in each of those regions. All right, for our example problem, we're asked to use a Venn diagram to describe these 3 sets, teachers, redheads, and dancers. And we're asked to label each of the regions, or to describe the members in each of these regions. Okay, so the reason I chose these 3 sets is because each member in my family belongs in a different region in this. So we'll start up here with this region, which these are folks who are teachers, but not redheads or dancers. So we'll call these non-redhead, non-dancer teachers. That's that red region there, and that would be me in this region. I am not a redhead, I'm not a dancer, I am a teacher. All right, over here we have people who are redheads, but not teachers or dancers. So these would be non-redhead, no, sorry, non-dancer, non-teacher, redheads. So my oldest son would belong in that region up there. He has red hair, but he's not a teacher and he's not a dancer. All right, down in this region, these folks are just dancers. They're not teachers or redheads. So this would be non-redhead, non-teacher dancers. That would be my youngest son down in this region. He is a dancing fool, but he is not redheaded, and he's not a teacher. Okay, next would be, let's go with this region right here in the center. So maybe let's draw an arrow up to this region to show the center, and we'll put it down here. So these, in the center, these are teachers who are also redheaded and dancers. So these are going to be redhead, redhead dancing teachers. So that would be my wife in the center there. She is a redhead, she is a dancer, and she is a teacher. Okay, now let's do outside here. This would be people who are none of the above. So these would be, let's see, non-redhead, non-dancer, non-teachers. Out in that region, that would be my middle son. He is not a redhead, he's not a dancer, and he's not a teacher. Who have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 people in my family. My daughter would fall into this region. So let's draw an arrow out here to this region. These are people who are redheads and dancers, but not teachers. So let's go with redhead, non-teacher, dancers. So that would be my daughter there. She is a redhead. She loves to dance, but she's not a teacher. All right, let's do this region here. So this region would be teachers who are redheads, but not dancers. So what are we going to call those people? Redhead, non-dancer teachers. Redhead, non-dancer teachers. So who belongs in that region? Maybe Mrs. Fraley? I don't know. I've never seen Mrs. Fraley dance. Maybe she's an excellent dancer. I don't know. But then we have one last region that's right here. These are people who are teachers and dancers, but not redheads. So let's call these non-redhead dancing teachers. So this region might be Mr. Batsios, who has legendary dance moves, is clearly a teacher, but is not a redhead. So that's how we're going to label the 8 regions in this Venn diagram. All right, that's it for this week. For extra practice, think about how you could create a Venn diagram with 3 sets so that every member of your family would be in a different region.